I'm Julie Goldman, and I'm the producer of Manhunt and Gideon's Army and God Loves Uganda, which are all in U.S. documentary competition. We work with in lots of different ways. We work on projects that are privately financed. We work on projects that we raise equity financing, a mix of equity and, let's say pre-sales or co-productions. A lot of grants. We've been really, really lucky this year with Ford for Gideon's Army and God Loves Uganda. They're incredibly supportive, and I would love that to continue. Grants. Grants are, it's either you work and work and work and you get $10,000, or it just something comes together and you get $300,000. So it's always interesting to try to measure that. It's really remembering what you have to do. So you're going to have to really prep the director, who we're working with 2 first-time filmmakers here. So a lot of prep and giving them a great deal of comfort. It's finding a really good publicity person to work with, a publicity team to work with. And we're working with Falco and Strategy and PMK. So that's kind of been fun, actually, to have 3 different companies. Finding if the sales rights are available, finding a sales agent, producer's rep who you trust and who you think is going to embrace the film. God, there's a lot to do. It is creating the trailer, it's creating the poster, it's premiering the poster, it's premiering the trailer. It's all of those things, and getting the director ready for the Meet the Artist filming and that kind of prep. We have social media now, which is huge in documentaries. So it's getting your social media team and your outreach team and getting everybody. Can they come to Sundance? Your subjects. Are you going to bring somebody from Uganda on your credit card because that last grant is pending? Yeah, you're going to, and then you're going to extend their trip. So it's all of those kind of things that kind of come up and continue and continue. I'm working on something right now, and someone was in an unnamed country this week and was detained. And we were getting texts saying, we're being detained by the police, and it was really intense moment because we're ready to kind of activate everything we needed to activate to try to see what we could do in that situation. So things come up, and that's in the middle of, a premiere here at Sundance. So you have to really be able to have a lot of redundant safeties, so that you can, certainly with the kind of travel, the Uganda travel was really treacherous. We got a very good fixer who was recommended by somebody who had filmed there. So that's the kind of thing that we're always thinking about with those kind of films. And other films, it's, you have to get that song, and, it's absolutely inherent to the film, and it's trying to be able to negotiate with an artist for music, or, it's the same kind of a thing that I think that happens in narrative as well. Docs have really risen in these last few years. It's been a huge renaissance, and and it's always in waves. It's always the year of the doc, the year of the narrative. It always feels like everything's back and forth, but it just feels like it's been a wonderful trajectory with docs, and at festivals specifically. It's really interesting to me because a lot of times the documentaries are what get people even more excited than the narratives, even the star-driven narratives, and that's been really encouraging. That's where the chatter comes, and that's where people are just, you're on the shuttle bus, and that's what people are talking about, documentaries, and this is pretty good. I love being a producer. I don't want to direct films. I love producing documentaries. It's exactly what I want to be doing, and so it's terrific to be part of an organization of like-minded people and people who are really focused on exactly what I'm doing. It's very rare to find that. We really work our asses off, and a lot of times in documentaries it's extremely symbiotic relationship that you have. So it's important, I think, for producers to get as much recognition as possible, and groups like the PGA are the ones leading that charge, so that's why it's important to be part of it.